so upset because like I finished eating my toast, and like now the viewers are like not gonna see me having eaten my toast with jelly. Think of the content.
It's true. It's true. What is it called? I almost said hentai. What is it called? Mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got the first part. Okay.
Welcome everybody to another episode with our good keyboard friends. You may or may not see or hear a very familiar voice. You'll probably hear him, but you may not see him. That's what I'm trying to say. But with that,
he is he's currently indisposed in a location that is unknown to the viewers, but known to many that are in the basement.
The Wi-Fi is not that great in the basement, so I'll be cutting in and out, but I'll try my best.
Why is there no video in the basement, James?
Because the Wi-Fi is bad. You have to get Simon to upgrade the Wi-Fi down here in the basement.
Oh, Simon. No, let's kick it off. It's just the OGs today, minus Tangus. He had something in real life, but what are you guys working on? Because once this releases, it'll be.
What do you mean? Once this releases, it's already
live.
I promised everybody that like the CCRX like would be live at least like pledge phase. So like it's an IC where you pay, but Thocctober. So I launched it on Thocctober 31st with incomplete pricing and incomplete product listing, incomplete everything. I think like 20-ish people have pledged. I'm not going to check, whatever. James is finishing up the renders. So like they're actual like real renders with like the real design, not like the design we had like a month and a half ago. And I'm working on making sure the platform doesn't light on fire.
Fuck yeah. The back end.
How is that going, by the way? Like, is the platform all working as expected right now?
Thankfully, we're just in pledge phase. So like pledge phase is super easy. There's like no cart. There's like no like customization. There's no shipping details. There's nothing. It's just, hey, I am so-and-so. I want to be able to buy this project in the future. Here's my down payment. And then all I take is like an email address and like the payment. So super easy.
Got it.
Then like what happens at group buy phase is like a whole other thing. Like you'll get an email being like, yo, here's your link. You can go buy it because the group buy is live. And in that link, it knows that you've already pledged, but it does that without using cookies because privacy stuff on the website. And I'm currently in the process of rewriting how orders work because previously I had it so a pledge was an order and a group buy was an order. Therefore, a person made two orders and there wasn't really any sort of true connection between them. So I'm rebuilding a proper I literally broke Hubert. That's how bad this is. He's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think like trying to I'll talk about like the cool stuff instead of like the boring shit. I added a backdoor system for backdooring. So like, if a group buy like ends and it's like 3 days later and you're like, ah, shit, I wish I had a backdoor. You could hit up your boy Simon and just be like, bro, can I get a backdoor? And then like I put your email in the backdoor system and there's a method through which you can go to the product page and just buy it using the backdoor that's like unique to you. That's a cool new thing. Yeah. And like currently the way that it works is like if people like pledge and it gets to the group buy stage and they don't buy anything and the group buy ends, there's an automatic refund system where people get all their money back minus the Stripe fees. But I wanted to... He's back. Somebody gave me a real good idea this morning, which like I'm starting to work out. I got to like scope it out in full, but like I'll definitely have it done by the time the group buy stage of the CCRSEX is live. And that is... If, for example, through pledges, we unlock 100 MOQ pricing, but then let's say during the public group buy phase where everybody joins in, we sell 150, right? I'm building in the mechanism to automatically refund people the difference. Again, minus Stripe fees. Sorry, like I can only lose so much money. And basically you get a refund. So like if you buy it at 420 and the price drops down to 400, you're going to get a refund of $20 minus 3%. Which is cool. It's better than getting nothing back, and it's a system that's like it's a bonus MOQ thing.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, Like somebody suggested it. I'm like, yeah, like we kind of should do that because like the current system would just be like, oh, we reached 100 MOQ, but like, you know, there's 200 orders. So like free money, I guess, which is not what I'm like, that's not what I am aiming for.
You're talking about CCRSEX still?
Yep.
What is it briefly for people that don't know?
Oh, it's a private group buy. Okay. So don't tell anyone. Okay. That's part one. It's a private group buy, like specific to the Black Simon Discord, Simon Cord community, right? Kind of like we did the Geonworks F1.69. I think we did like 50 units or 75 of that, and people liked it. This is a CCRX that has been modified. So modification step one is the original designer, dark, now tripartite, made it into a V2 version, streamlined a few things, very cute. Then we were just like, let's take the shenanigans in our heads and like turn it into a keyboard. So now it's got a external weight, an internal weight, a 9-degree angle, full EC support, dual solenoids that will be configured to be able to like rapid fire, which is really cool. And it comes with a fixed cable using a brand new like cable clamping system, as well as a daughter board that allows you to do through-hole soldering for your cable, which theoretically means you can grab, you know, any cable and literally just like cut it and like solder in, and you have the exact cable that you want. And like the clamp is done in such a way that like it'll fit different diameters of cables, which is pretty cool. Also, there's a new color. Also, the layouts are very base. There's only 2 layout options. There's Win keyless and 8K nav. And then there's true HHKB, so 6U bottom row and off center, with cross arrows. The fucking, the goat. I know it's not for everybody, but that's why it's a private buy.
Right.
So, again, don't tell anyone, but it's running on BlackDrop.net. Which is like this like innovative new thing where more people buy a product, the price goes down. I know, it's fucking wild, right?
Are
you nutting?
Yeah, that too. Hell yeah, dude.
There we go.
This is cool.
So if you scroll down, I mean, this is the worst time to like look at the product page because James is literally working on the renders right now. So, I mean, it's a page. The information is there. It should be informative enough. If you don't understand what's going on, there might be larger problems. That whole product description there is like way out of date, and Joms is, I guess, working on some of it. And
we're fixing it. We're fixing it.
We're fixing it. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. The pricing is also not complete, but like we're not off. It'll probably be like a $5-10 like either way. It could be cheaper, it could be a little bit more expensive.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
the reason
it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm really excited about this because we basically took a very good platform that is the CCRX, and then we went crazy with it. We kind of modified
we made it worse.
Made it worse.
Yeah, we made it louder. We made it talkier.
Dude,
we made a DG ear. Okay, we got our dark gray edition for the homies. Okay, where else are you gonna dark gray edition? Come on.
I think it's cool not only because I think it's a fucking awesome looking board and all the specs and everything like that, but it's nice that you were able to collaborate with so many cool people. James, SIP, I mean, obviously Dark's design, open source, but like it's a collaboration, so it's a cool product in that sense. Like everybody put a little bit of their own effort into it. So, and
I mean, that's any keyboard project. That's every keyboard project I've worked on. I've always had like more than one person like taking a look at case design, making sure like everything is tip top, and then like generally you'll have your de facto PCB man. Sometimes it's a Gondo, sometimes it's a SIP. If it's EC, it's most definitely a SIP, which means like, what if I don't know, what if you're doing like Alps plus Topra? Is it a Gondo plus SIP? Ooh, are we shipping it? Are we shipping the Gondo SIP special? Maybe.
Oh shit.
But yeah, like and generally you'll have like the guy that's got to deal with like the store. and you'll have a guy that's got to deal with the logistics and QC and shit like that. But like, you know, the responsibilities kind of depend on what we're doing. Like normally I would QC, but like James lives right there, so like it makes sense for James to QC. You know, I'm better at the tech and marketing side, but like I can do logistics. I can make the the tech solid enough to where like the logistics is like brain dead simple, where it's just like put these items in this box. Here is your label. It came out of the label maker. Good. Now put the tape on the box. Press the button. Done. Okay, next one. You know, like that kind of thing is like what I want to build out.
That's so cool. And obviously everybody's super busy, but we know that Joms is like fucking super busy, and to him having the time to do all this is amazing. I'm not saying that you don't have a lot on your plate either, Simon or Sip, but it's nice, man. Like, good job, both of you, and Sip. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, and Tripartite.
Oh yeah,
because like we did get the board excuse me, we did get the board V2'd, and it is a sick board. That's why like that's why we're doing it, because the original CCRX is awesome, and like. Sure, there's plenty of those, and it's open source. So, like, if you want one, you can just like go make 5 with a friend, with like 4 friends. It's not a big deal. But like, you know, we just wanted to make something that like made it even better. You know?
Yeah. Awesome. All details are there. Simon Cord or BlackDrop.net.
Yeah, I think by the time you see this episode, like, do you know when this launches? Because like the pledge period is open for a month and 7 days, to be fair to everybody, so everybody has an opportunity. Hint, hint. That's how you're supposed to do a buy. In case you're watching and like this is your first time, and you're like, shit, how long is a responsible amount of time to like have something for sale? If it's like a group buy or something like that, a month, 7 days, very fair, because like everybody has an opportunity to get paid, plus a little bit extra, because like just to make it work,
Yeah.
So I'm doing that, except I'm doing that with the pledge, which is only $55, but still, fuck
Hell
it.
yeah.
Like, it gives us time to like get prototypes and test prototypes. And realistically, we're going to be ordering prototypes like right now. Like the only thing that's stopping me is it's not a business day. Like I will order prototypes tomorrow. Like we have enough money through the pledges, which means like the system is working. That's how the system is meant to work. Like it's an IC stage, but you pay into the group buy. Immediately that money can be used for prototyping and product development. That way, like, you're going to get a solid product 100% of the time. And then like when the group buy rolls around, we're fucking set. Like we've already tested the protos. We're good. We've got final figures for everything. We're zooming.
It will come out Thanksgiving weekend, which is November 20-ish, like that week. So it'll be relevant, right? Because the pledge period is still there.
Yep, it's live until December like 7th, I think. So like, yeah. But also, this is a private. Okay, it's a private group buy. Okay, and like before like we move on from this, like it's very, very important that people understand like how the pledge works. Like, sure, you can pledge, and like if you don't buy a group buy, you get refunded. But when you pledge, you are raising the MOQ by 1. So you are saying, I want to buy this. If you go and you pledge and you don't buy it, it hurts everyone. And if enough people do it, it's a fucking problem. So like, please, you go pledge as a down payment of, I want to buy this keyboard. Like, be serious about it. Otherwise, you're going to hurt yourself, me, and everybody else buying the product. I'm trying to build something super nice for the community. Please don't fuck it up for everybody. If you're unsure, don't worry about it. You don't have to pledge to buy it at the group buy stage. You can still buy it at the group buy stage. I think it's like 3% more expensive just for like you having that convenience. And I think that's like a fair amount.
Thank you for explaining that, because I had a question similar. I asked Simon, well, even if I don't want to buy the board, can I pledge to help it? And what you just said, no, that doesn't help it. That actually makes it worse. So
yeah, because then like we get a whole bunch of money, and that money needs to be refunded.
yeah.
And all you're doing is making money for Stripe at that point, because like I keep nothing on a pledge refund. It all gets fully refunded. Stripe keeps their 3% plus like 20 cents or whatever it is. So
this is for both of you, but I haven't been in the hobby long enough to know if this has been done in the past, but this type of group buy model, it has been done in the past? Or when's the last time?
China does it.
Okay.
China kind of does it, right, James?
China?
Where like you yeah, like I've seen a couple buys where like
okay,
Frontier
got it. Yeah. It's
where,
like they
like,
get
they go
an
way
upfront
over and they
cost.
get a discount.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like
sorry.
it's more of like they split it into 2 payments. So you pay half when you join the group buy, and then when it ends, just before it ships, then you pay the other half. So I guess it is similar in a way.
I think that's like a more optimized model because, like,
Yeah.
in my case, like, you're pledging to help prototyping and you're pledging so like we know what the final order is going to be. Then during the group buy phase, everybody pays. Then we draw the line. Then we have the money. Then we can make the order. In China, like, I mean, technically, like a lot of manufacturers will allow you to pay 50% in advance. That's usually the standard, 50%, and then 50% before they ship.
Mhm.
Unless you're doing a prototype, in which case, like sometimes, like there'll be a no, fuck you, like pay us fully in advance. But in a situation like that, it is theoretically possible to start production earlier and then have people pay later. But that opens you up to a lot of risk. At least, like for me, if I'm like with my little platform and it's like built for small projects, notably like my projects, like I'm not going to be doing like 1,000 keyboards. I mean, I could. I think I'm physically capable of doing it, maybe. But like,
Surely.
no, that's not built for that. That's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to just like have a cute little platform, just for this, for getting projects off the ground for like unique situations. We're like for the DCS 9009 fixed kit group buy. Like, how do you determine what the MOQ is, right? Generally, you kind of just fucking guess, right? With key sets. James, you've done a couple key sets. Like, how does it work normally in terms of like figuring out this is going to be the MOQ that is going to be priced at?
Yeah, we still sort of do an IC, right? But then IC always not always translates into what the end sales projection is going to be. So I would say it's getting a feel of the market. I don't know. I don't know how really to to accurately predict MOQs and stuff. You just pick one and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean it's basically like guessing / dark magic historically,
Yeah.
And like once you have a number in your head, you'll try and like make sure you get to that number. Like you'll buy some extras to get you there, or you'll do some more marketing to get you there. So like you kind of work your way into making the MOQ happen. Whereas like in this case, we could just be like, hey, here's the thing. Let's see how many people want it. If 100 people want it, it's going to be $10 for like the key set. Boom. And you like pledge $5 up front. I think it works really well in that kind of model for like something small. I don't know how it would work with like a big base kit or something like that. But like maybe it could work. I don't know because like I'd like to run Xiaomi Ancients, which is Kate's set. Like at some point, like there's nothing stopping me from running it. Like it's the people involved is me, James, Kate, and like Paul for desk mats. But I think not really. I think now it's been Jamesified, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So like
mean,
it's just
Paul.
us, and like we have the platform. I can like start taking orders, but like I'm not yet ready. I'm still prepping.
Yeah.
Like from a business perspective, to be able to do logistics, to do like 100 units of something, Like I'm not currently equipped for it, but my plan is to be equipped for it in like the next 45 days. So I can handle DCS 9009. I'll have like packing materials, shipping materials. I bought an expensive label maker, of course used. I got it for like 80% off. Got a Zebra something, a 42 G42X DN. I don't know. It's a 4x6. It's a 4x6. It just prints labels.
So hard actually the tariffs on your end right now.
No.
I don't know. Pure honesty, I haven't paid tariffs on anything so far. But I got an email from Gion when I made my Gion order that was just like, yo, bro, you're going to get tariffed. Please respond to this email if you want to like cancel your order or something. And I just like, I'm just going to ignore the email and see what happens. But like, nobody wants the, like, one, like, I don't know. I think the handling will be like, at least for CCRX, like I'll be importing all the CCRX units myself so people don't have to deal with tariffs. But then like it'll be waiting it out and seeing like when's a good time to import, Is it 125%? It's never been like actually like the only, I think like 15% has been enforced for like larger orders, unless you're buying like raw aluminum or something or like raw steel, then like it gets complicated. But like just for businesses buying stuff, I don't think it's like that huge. It's 15%. And I've estimated 15% in it, like, and thrown it into the US shipping cost. So like instead of paying like $40 for shipping, you pay $90 for shipping. It sucks, but like your tariffs are covered. You don't have to fucking deal with it. It's not sitting in customs, you know. But I think that's going to be the handling. We'll have to play it by ear. You know, it fucking sucks. It's terrible. It's making it incredibly difficult for businesses to do business. I don't have to say this out loud. We all know this. You know, we are, if I am not mistaken, we are reaching 2008 levels of company bankruptcies, or company bankruptcy levels not seen since 2008. So having a great time. But yeah, like I'm willing to do my keyboard shit. I don't mind. And like, sure, like I'm US based, and that sucks that like US based shit's gonna be just more expensive, but it doesn't mean like I stop doing business or anything like that. You know, we'll make do. We'll make do. Like a lot, like most like Chinese makers, like the bigger ones, have just absorbed the tariffs. By that I mean like prices have gone up a little bit, but like they make it so the customer doesn't deal with it. So they have their own pipeline where they have an importer. That importer just does shipping locally, et cetera, et cetera. And I guess I would be that importer.
Please tell us how that goes, because I was going to experience my first tariff experience with the K3 when it fulfills, but I very kindly asked James to hold off of mine until after the holiday season, just in case. Like,
like I have multiple boxes in this room that have come from like other countries, and I haven't paid a single tariff. Like I've imported stuff from AliExpress. Kate orders shit from Temu, or orders shit from Temu. Yeah, like I haven't been personally affected so far. Like prices have gone up. Everything is substantially more expensive. So that's what you're paying. You're still paying. I'm just saying, like, I didn't have to go through the process of dealing with customs and shit like that.
I do want to say,
interesting.
Yeah, I want to say thank you though, real quick with the CCRSEX. I sometimes forget to put myself in other people's shoes, especially when we mostly talk to keyboard enthusiasts. But one of the people that we met at the Minnesota meetup, Brennan, he was saying how he bought a Soleil for his friend, and his friend is a normie, and he gets to experience the whole group buy process. And in my mind, it's so fucking awesome that you list out everything that's going on in terms of the CCRSEX for someone that has never ever joined a group buy, because you can be fucking scared. Like it can be scary joining your first group buy and not knowing many things, but you have everything listed out there. What happens if this happens? What happens if that happens? So thank you for maybe.
Well, I mean, listen, there's the old adage of, man makes plans and God laughs. So like, group buys will always go wrong in like the worst ways. Like already our cost of prototyping has gone up $150, and I'm just going to pay that out of my pocket because I've already said this is how much we need for prototyping, because I only counted the prototyping for the EC PCBs, but not the MX PCBs. Because when I saw the price for the prototyping of the EC PCBs, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's prototyping for everything. Nope, that's half of the prototyping.
Oh.
Plus the daughter boards. The daughter boards were not like too bad. But yeah, there's going to be shit like that where, like, that's why, like, when you run a group buy, you do, like, you do your financial calculations and have a fuck up fund with, here is a percentage, like, dedicated to what if this happens, what if this happens, what if this happens. And very often a lot of shit does happen. And I think just having an adequate fuck up fund that's enough margin for the fuck ups, but not like that big to where like you're selling a board for $650. I think there's a happy medium.
Sure. Well, it sounds like you guys, again, I'm biased, obviously, but it sounds like, based on previous track record and everything that you just said, the CCRSEX is not like Simon's not going to exit scam. James is not going to fucking exit scam. Like,
I mean, you say based on previous blah, 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 the ISO took 2 years
but
to
it's shipped.
Oh, yeah. To every single person except BrianO. BrianO, if you're not dead, we still have your ISO. Okay, I'm going to keep reminding you, okay? If you ever see this, hit me up, prove to me that you are who you are, and your thing is sitting in South Carolina with Sam. Okay?
Oh, actually, Simon, I just changed my username back in the day. I was called BrianO, actually.
I was gonna message him at this.
I will DM you some
hey, it's
details.
me, your brother.
Yeah, and then, You can send me the ISO, no problem.
Yeah,
I'll take care of it.
See, I don't even have it, so like, it's extra safe.
I know you're busy, obviously, James, but I have a quick question for you. Well, like 1.5 questions. First, how are you doing? First and foremost, what's up with you? And then second, are you going to be at the Shanghai meetup?
Oh yes, actually, I am doing pretty well. Just really busy with life and everything. The holiday season's coming, so that means extra work for my job as well. And then I am going to the Shanghai meetup. So if anybody is going, do hit me up, and we'll see if we can see you guys there.
When is the
I think it's
Shanghai
gonna be
meetup?
fun. It's end of November. It's the last or like second to last week of November.
Is that the big one?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna be like with family doing whatchamacallit, Thanksgiving. Well, let me see what it costs to go to Shanghai, just so I know, so I'm not like shocked in the future.
Hey, do they run one big one every year, or they run multiple ones every year?
They run multiple, actually. I think the recent one was actually the one in Tokyo. So they did one in Tokyo already. And then they're doing just one more in Shanghai. And then they already did one in April in Shanghai as well. So they are doing a lot, really.
This might sound weird because it's coming from someone that's not in that atmosphere, but Z Frontier as a company, they're pretty big, like vendor and everything. Obviously the website, but
I think so. But like, I think of them more as a community type thing.
Yeah, they're more of an aggregator than a vendor.
Yeah, they're sort of like a mix between, a Chinese geek hack and also a vendor, right? So I guess they're closer to Drop, if anything. But I say that they're quite large, and they're also one of the earliest, I think, in China as well. So,
gotcha. What are you up to so far? Like anything else, life in general, non-work related things? What have you been up to?
Yeah, so besides work, like I really don't have that much time because every day when I get off work, right?
He gets
I
kidnapped by
get
people
immediately sent to the basement, and then there's no Wi-Fi there, so I'm able to contact people out of the basement. So that's what I've mostly been doing. But other than that, I've been doing pretty well.
Awesome.
Yeah. The 1 meals a day are kind of tough, but I can make do.
Simon, Simon.
Hey, listen. Okay, listen. That is a 100% improvement over last time. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, no, we appreciate you. You're super busy, and you still hang out with us, and you joke around and everything. If you don't hear back from James, it's not that he's
he's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's just bad Wi-Fi,
I want to ask about our experience at the Milwaukee meetup, Simon, because we went a couple weekends ago.
We did,
and as you can see, we bought merch before it actually went live because I went to Hoff's house after the meetup, and I got.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
What is that?
The audio listeners.
Je suis Napoleon.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, dude! Oh, Simon put his MKE Milwaukee in the form of IBM's logo on his head, but also on his headphones. Like he looks like Spaceballs.
I look like I don't know which, like 1800s. It's got to be 1800s, like not general but below general, something like that.
Sous chef,
captain,
sous
chef. Yes, I'm wearing this sous chef hat, guys.
Oh my god. Fuck, man. No, I don't know if he's going live with it. He said he had 10 of each color, but I bought. I bought one of each before it even, I guess, went live.
We should have just bought all 20.
Honestly, though,
establish a monopoly, and then like we can just raffle it off for like $69 million. Stonks, bro.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Hoff is the runner of the Milwaukee meetup, and I drove up Friday morning from Iowa to where Simon lives to pick him up, and then we went east, 4.5 hours or so. But it was fun.
We did.
The first half, I want to talk about me and Simon and I, and then we can talk about the meetup. But I basked in the hospitality that is BLACKSIMON. I think it's not like HIPAA or anything to say that you had some sort of a back issues, so we took your wife's car, right?
Yeah, we took Kate's car.
Oh man,
it was nice and comfy all the way there. I was okay. It was great. Yeah,
it was awesome. He let me drive the Benz, and he treated me to lunch before we got I won't say the city in case you don't want to get doxxed, but had a fish sandwich.
What?
In the city?
Oh, in Rochester?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's public knowledge that I live in the Rochester area, and that's fine.
We went to a place where I got a fish sandwich, and Simon paid for my meal, even though I asked him not to. And he got a very yummy. It wasn't a Reuben, was it? It was some sort.
It was like a twist on a Reuben. That was like actually better than their Reuben. No, it was actually better than their Reuben.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those places where like I had their Reuben and it just tasted like oil. Like that's all I could get was oil, and it made me sad. But this, it was like Reuben-esque, but like lighter, fresher, and I like that.
Oh, it was so good.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then we went to Port Washington, where Hoff.
Dude, I love Port Washington. It was
so nice. It
was a nice little town, dude.
All through the 4.5 hours or whatever, we listened to music. We hung out. Like Simon and I talked. We enjoyed each other's company, and I have to tell you that, like, if I didn't like Simon, I would not have subjected myself to 10 hours of being with him. So he made.
I mean, it was more than 10 hours of us being together. We were together all weekend.
True. Shared the same hotel room. Sometimes
we shared the same bed. We shared the same covers. The same pair of underwear.
Ooh.
I wore it inside out. He wore it, and then like inside out.
Yeah, and then after that, you'd flip front and back, and you get 4 uses out of it.
I didn't even think about front and back.
Have you never thought about front and back? What the hell? And to be like, you'll think like, okay, I wear boxer briefs, so like, it's not like briefs, and it's not like boxers. Super easy to wear them like backwards. Briefs kind of hard, but boxer briefs, sometimes you put them on and you don't even realize you have them on backwards for like a little while. So like, it's totally fine.
Yeah, my God, dude. Fuck. Yeah. No, it was great. Had a lot of great conversations. We specifically, the reason why I booked a hotel in Port Washington was I was in Milwaukee a couple weekends before, and it's very expensive, obviously, because it's a city, and downtown Milwaukee, it's more expensive than say like 30 minutes north. And Hoff lived there, so we went to Hoff's house on Friday, and we hung out a little bit. He is now, I don't know if I'm doxing again, but he is a keto lad, KETO. So he doesn't eat carbs or very little. So he bought us pizza, jalapeno poppers. Simon did a very nice thing, and he bought Hoff a very expensive bottle of whiskey. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't Jameson, but it was. It was really nice as a housewarming gift.
Believe it or not, boys. Even though you've heard all this shit from Hubert, like, I'm kind of broke. I'm like, he makes it sound like I'm real, like I got like a whole bunch of money. I don't. I have like no fucking money.
Oh no, it's awesome. And you still bring a house present for Hoff and his wife, Amy, which is nice.
Well, I mean, yeah, like, 1, it's Hoff. 2, we were invited to his place. 3, he was organizing the whole fucking meetup.
Yeah.
It's the least you can do,
Oh God. Before we continue, I want to ask you two about the stress of setting up a meetup, or maybe not the stress, but like the time it takes, right? Because Hoff was stressed, kind of, a little bit, and I felt kind of bad. But yeah, like a lot of people may not. I'm not okay. Again, before I say this, I'm not saying do not host a meetup. I'm just saying there might be some time commitments that James and Simon can talk about. and sometimes they may stretch for many hours, right? It's not just.
Yeah, I have no
No?
idea. I've never.
I thought you helped set up the
No.
No?
I mean, like, I helped set up. I didn't do any planning. I didn't do any organization. I just showed up when Paul showed up because, like, we were in the same car every time.
Oh.
So, like, by default, like, I'd help, like, set up the tables and shit, you know, and, like, keep an eye on stuff, you know, make sure nobody's running off with Beaton's Beam Spring collection. But yeah, like, I've never had to organize a meetup. I think I would fucking hate it. I'd love to show up to a meetup. I'd love to meet people at a meetup. I love running keyboard projects and stuff. I feel like organizing a meetup is like death.
Yeah.
Because it's
It's not
purely
that bad.
dealing with people.
It's not that bad if you like to deal with people,
Exactly.
or like, or like doing like administrative work. But I did actually handle meetups on like both ends of the spectrum. So like the easier meetups, that's just like, oh, be there at a cafe X time, and then we all bring keyboards kind of meetups.
Yeah,
those
the
are
Dubai
fun,
meetup.
right?
Yeah.
But then you also have the other kind where it's like, oh, get sponsors, get things to give away. Also be there at X time, but then the place is like more sophisticated and, you know, needs a lot of pre-planning and stuff. But for me, like, it's really fun actually both ways. It is a time commitment for sure. I think we spent maybe like 2 months beforehand. We were like really busy with emails like every day or stuff. But then it was really fun, and it's always very rewarding actually, I would say. So it is nice.
I will say, jumping quickly to after meetup before we talk about the meetup, I don't know what it is. It's the satisfaction, the relief on Hoff's face post meetup when I met up with him again. It's
The post nut clarity of the meetup.
You could tell, like, he was drinking the whiskey that you gave him, and he was just like sitting back, relaxing. I'm like, so are you relaxed now? Are you happy now? He's like, dude, because you're worrying about, you know, making sure the meetup goes well, everybody has fun, blah blah. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, you did fucking awesome. But
Yeah, I think he nailed it. Meetup was great. We all had
Yeah.
fun, I'm sure.
do you get post nut clarity too, James? Right after the meetup, kind of like you're relieved.
No, I get a bit sad because the meetup is over, but you know,
Yeah.
otherwise, it's not actually not that bad for me, I would say. So I guess I do like being in the basement and writing emails. You know, that's
See,
why I'm
James
currently
is just
in
doing
this
what he
space.
loves. You know, dude's just doing what he loves. All these people being like, "Oh, Simon, you're subjecting people to all these, you know, human rights issues and locking them up to do render work and design work in your basement with no compensation. What about the recap team? Why is only one of them still alive? Explain all the bones, Simon. Listen, they're doing what they like to do. Okay,
They
I-
asked for it, right?
I didn't even put them in the basement. They walked into the basement. I didn't like kidnap them and put them. They just walked into the basement. Like, can they leave anytime they want? Theoretically, maybe.
Can you explain what Stockholm syndrome is?
It's when you've got a lot of stuff in your homes.
Oh my god.
If you're trying to be a vendor, but you don't have the 2,500 square foot warehouse, you know, you got to just stock it at home. That's Stockholm syndrome, dude.
Oh man. How was the meetup in your eyes, Simon? Because you were a busy bee. Everybody wanted to talk to you, and you're everywhere.
It was the best fucking meetup I've gone to so far.
You
You know, and that's not a dig on like any of the meetups I've been to so far. It's just this one I had the most fun at. I don't know, like everything kind of just like fit together. It was great. It was lovely. I think it being at a bar definitely helped. You know, it was a little cold outside at the beginning, but like they got the heaters on, and I got the heaters inside of me. They weren't serving any hard liquor, which I guess is for the better. You know, because like I was real cold, so I went there. I'm like, hey, can I get a whiskey and like a beer? And they're just like, we got like a whiskey cocktail in a can. I'm just like, okay, I'll take that.
James, Simon got free beer.
Yeah. Really?
How did you get free
Why?
beer? Yeah, Simon, tell us.
Oh, I mean, the guys that work there were like, I think they were trying to like reformat one of the laptops, and like they were struggling with the Windows installer properly booting from USB. And I saw that they were struggling, and I'm just like, yo, you want me to like fix that for you? And I just like went into BIOS, went into legacy mode, boom, closed it, refreshed, boom, boot from USB, done. And he's just like, oh, sweet. And I think I got like 1 or 2 beers for free. It was great.
Ooh, that's nice. So you were tech support during your time there.
I mean, I do that shit for a living. So like when I see somebody struggling with something that's going to take them fucking like hours to diagnose, and I'm just like, I can fix this in 8 seconds. Just let me fucking fix it.
No, it's awesome.
That's nice though. Was it good beer at least?
It was great beer. Some of it was great beer.
Okay.
I'm not saying it was bad beer. I'm saying that like I liked some of the beer a lot, and most of the beer I didn't like, because in the Midwest they tend to make every like craft beer taste somewhat like an IPA. It's got that IPA like bitterness
the
at the end.
hoppiness. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I want just like a nice, easy drinking lager or a pilsner or a Kolsch. I don't care. Like, there's lots of beers that I like, but the issue is they add that little finish to every single beer. Now every beer tastes the fucking same. If I want an IPA, I'll drink an IPA.
It's like adding foam to keyboards, isn't it?
He said it, ladies and gentlemen. I had a weird one, but I had good ones too, except for the weird one. There was a frog one, and it was very sour. I'm not a fan of super sour beers. I found out at the Milwaukee meetup. I'm more of a stout guy.
Yeah, stout is good. I mean, a sour beer is like, I mean, it's got like its place. It's not like a beer that you just sit drinking to like have a beer unless you're super into that. I think like with like a snack on the side, depending on the snack, like maybe like some cheese, some meat. Ooh, you know, that would go kind of hard.
That is true. I'll get to the after party meetup after the meetup later, but a lot of people recognize Simon. Simon had many fans. I don't know because it was so spread out in Minnesota if the same amount of people came up to Simon that knew him, but AestheticsRIP specifically, he was there with his fiance. He was talking to Simon for a while. Simon Cord members were there. HappyBot, the taller gentleman with the glasses, he was talking to Simon. He's like, aren't you supposed to be in Dubai? Do you remember him saying that? What are you doing here or something?
No, he's like, what are you doing at this meetup? I'm like, I live in Minnesota now. He's like, oh. Like, yeah, I moved countries. I'm in Minnesota now, and like, if there's meetups nearby, of course I'm gonna go if I can.
That's awesome. Imagine you flying from Dubai just for the Milwaukee meetup. I think,
dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. Yeah. If I had known that I was going to have that meetup experience, I wouldn't have flown from Dubai, but I would have flown like a good I think the same amount of time as we drove.
Yeah.
Like a good 5-ish hours each way. I would have happily gone that far for a meetup as good as the Milwaukee meetup. It was a great time. The people there were excellent. We got to see the boys. We got to see Bull.
Yeah.
As we were pulling in, that man is on his phone, just tapping. I'm like, dude, are you okay? He's like, no, I'm launching extras. So he taps at his phone, and I get to the meetup location. He walks up a couple of minutes later. I'm like, okay, did you get to list all the things? He's like, yeah, it's sold out. I was like, extras for what? He's like, the Pangea. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that explains why it fucking sold out immediately. Yeah. Pangea is excellent.
Oh shit. There was one at the meetup that Bull brought, but what was the other one? The full size that you also typed on? The intro, right?
I like the intro. I like the. I mean, as of now, I'm still kind of waiting to hear back from the Thought captains, but Thocctober officially ended 2 days ago. And for those of you that don't know, there are 10 giveaway builds being done, not by me, but by individuals, where we all contribute to the build, and they build it for somebody in particular. And if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 projects were still looking for keyboards, and I think 1 or 2 were looking for a full size. And I did manage to finally get the totals for the Thocctober giveaway fund, and we broke I think $1,100, which is a record.
God damn! Thank you.
In cash, yeah, 1147. So basically 1150. So I was thinking, hey, the intro is real nice, and I'm sure I can hit up Lolo and be like, yo, can you help us out a little bit on the price, because this is for charity, basically, it's for giveaway. So I'll see. Like, I need to see what the thought captions still need, and then like we'll work on like getting boards for people. I think it's a real nice board. The design is divisive. You know, it's not for everyone. Like the back, not the bottom. The back is like kind of weird. I kind of liked it. The side is again unique, and that front side badge above the numpad is like it's a little gaudy for my tastes, but like for the fucking price, and like I typed on it, it types real good. It types real good for the like. I don't have to say for the price. Like, yeah, it types real good for the price, but it types real good irrespective of price. It's one of those boards. Like, it was well done.
Back. I don't want to open a window because I think I'm gonna crash.
That's the bottom.
Oh,
It's the. This man's sitting on the floor with his head on and his feet up in the air. Which side is the bottom? The bottom is the part that touches the ground or the floor or the desk.
That's true.
The bottom, bro. The bottom. The
Big
bottom.
Big bottom. Oh, there it is. There it is.
The bottom.
The person who I need to mention this him. David, Young Man Kim. He was also there.
Oh, yeah.
He helped organize the Minnesota meetup, but he brought the intro S100, and he also stopped by Hoff's place. So we saw him again.
And he brought a soft run.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Who's the third one who brought the soft?
Triggidy brought a soft
Yep.
one. Fun fact: if you're at a meetup and you bring a soft run, I will know you, and I will never forget you, and I will take pictures. Okay, I have pictures of all the runs, all the soft runs. Okay, soft runs only, no hard runs. Don't at me. Okay, don't at me. Oh,
inspired by Dieter Rob.
I have that on my foot pedal.
Oh my god!
For group buy reviews.
Yeah, that's right. Triggidy, Matt, and Corey, the Eastern Iowan, are good friends. Matt was the one who was gifted the Aro, thanks to you, at the Minnesota meetup. He brought that. His son Richard, who has a Richard macro pad from Jack, the penis macro.
And he has a cursed Simon water bottle, the original V1 cursed Simon water bottle that I don't even own. I own the V2 cursed Simon water bottle, and then came the fixed Simon water bottle, and then there was the recursed Simon water bottle, which is the final edition, bringing back the curse, but not originally like the original curse was. And I lost the files, so that is the only one on the planet that is the original cursed Simon water bottle. It's kind of like the Thoc Camelback water bottle that there's only one of that I own. Yeah. That's like somewhere, I presume, in the garage. I did it for last Thocctober and 0 people bought it, but I bought samples because I buy samples for like all the merch to like make sure it's okay.
Fuck yeah.
So it's one of those.
Oh man.
I'm real jealous.
He was awesome. Oh shoot, who else did we met a lot of the Chicago crew came up. I remember the faces, but not the names, because they also went to the Iowa meetup. Oh shoot!
You know, I'd be down for a Chicago meetup because like it's not much further than where we went, right? Yeah. And like if we split the drive in half and like stop for lunch and like relax for an hour, it's the same basically.
Yeah.
But it is kind of like an all day thing. Like you'll be on the road for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So,
but they travel well. Shoot, I met Pichael. With a P instead of Michael. Yeah.
Yep. Pichael Thompson.
He's a good friend of people that we know, Wheat and Binge. People. Yeah. Let me think who else. If I don't state your name, I apologize. I'm not like purposely omitting you. I just, there was a lot of amazing people that we met. Inside.
I think everybody was great.
Yes. Inside, there was an inside part because we were outside, James. Well, like there was like an awning, but there was an inside portion where
I mean it's a bar. There was like a patio outside, so we were on like the outside patio.
That's kind of cool. The term. So the keyboards were outside then.
But it was real fucking cold. In Celsius it was probably like 7-8 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like 6. What was it like? It was like 40.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I remember because there was a one point because in the beginning,
it was probably like 5 to 4 degrees Celsius actually.
In the beginning, we were helping set up, so we were carrying tables and stuff. So I even took off my sweatshirt and my hat and everything. and I was totally fine because I was still sweating. And then they brought the heaters, and I remember vividly that my nipples started to get super hard, and that was when it got super cold for me. I'm like, oh god, oh no. But I put them away because when my nipples get hard, you can hang a coat hanger on those bad boys. Like it's super long, dude. But anyways, besides my nipples, so inside, Hoff put up a CRT with a Typing of the Dead, or like some typing game. Type of the Dead.
It was like an OG typing game.
Yeah,
that's like an actual game, like running on like Windows 95 or something, or
Yeah.
98.
Yeah,
Great.
and he had a round table where he had all of his boards, a lot of vintage ones. I typed onto.
He had an F107, bro.
Was that the Alps one?
No, the F107. Just Google model F107. Do you not know what an F107 is?
Dude, I don't know.
You kind of should. It's an important board.
F107.
Like kind of like the AT is an important board. The XG is an important board. And the 107 is an important board, and so is the Unsaver. Like anything IBM made back in the day was important to us now. We don't talk about some boards, obviously.
So this is beam spring.
No, that's buckling spring. Yep, buckling spring, but capacitive instead of membrane.
Okay. Did he have any Alps boards? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody there had a real nice Wang. You know, I liked it. No further comments. The funny thing is, I don't think it was a Wang. I think it was a Wise, but like whatever. You gotta say it.
Oh,
I think as I walked past it, I might have like said out loud, "Oh, is that a Wang?" and like looked at it, and it wasn't a Wang.
Nobody complained. That's my Wang.
I mean, if it was a Wang, I just kicked the camera tripod. Okay, if it was a Wang, then like I could go tell him about like my love for Wangs and like growing up, how like I really liked my dad's Wang. He had a real nice Wang, and then like yeah.
I mean, we all like nice Wangs, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate a good Wang.
I've seen some nice Wangs.
Oh shit. Hoff's wife, Amy. So there were many giveaway prizes. This segues.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so I marked that as a clip just so you can post that entire thing, but without any context whatsoever.
Yes. Perfect. That's going to be the clip of the week then. A two-parter thing that I want to touch on. So Simon and I gave away the rest of the 2024 US Thocctober pool. Took pictures of every single person who got it. Everybody was super pumped. Thank you, donators, and thank you, recipients. But there was one giveaway item that was a Keycult PC, the 65%, from Novel Keys, and Hoff asked his wife to make some sort of game, like guessing game, where people reach their hands into this box and they guess what items are in there, and whoever was closest won the Keycult. And when Simon and I were at Hoff's house on Friday night, it was just a box, just a box with a hole cut out, and I was just thinking, oh yeah, Amy, Hoff's wife, is just gonna like beauty it up, make it look kind of cute. When we arrived at the meetup, it was fucking amazing. Dude, it was like all fuzzy, like a monster, and it had a monster mouth, so you could put your hand in the monster mouth. It was,
it would have been real smart if like one of us ahead of time just like had the correct Discord open so we could like scroll through the pictures. Oh, and then there you go. And then like immediately like, oh wait, I need to like share screen button, don't I? 1 sec. Let me do that properly.
I tried to share screen and it keeps crashing my computer, so I've been like showing my phone. But if you can find the picture of the box.
Oh, you want a picture of the box?
Anything you want.
The box was great.
Fuck.
It's got there it is. There's the
Look
picture.
at that, James.
Yeah, you're supposed to put your hand in there, and then there were 4 or 5 items inside that you had to identify.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
it was great. It was great.
Oh man,
it must have been so much fun.
Yeah. What made it fun for you, Simon? Because for me, it was because it was very intimate. Like not in a way that I was uncomfortable with, but no matter where you turn, there was either a keyboard to look at, someone to talk to, or just the ability to enjoy. Like 4 hours went by so quick for me. What about you?
I think that like the people made it. Obviously, like everybody was like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Sometimes you get caught up in like incredibly good conversation, and I've been in situations where like I've stayed up until like 4 to 5 a.m. with a friend just having conversations, even though we were like supposed to sleep at like 10 p.m. Sometimes you just get into it, and like it was great. It was a treat to talk to almost every single person there. You know, it was excellent. It was good company. It was very, very good company, and I think that's what made it. You know.
Agreed.
Everybody there was like good vibes, chilling, not afraid to like shoot the shit. You know, everybody was having a little bit of fun. It was good. It was good.
And thank you for bringing notice to the ETAR 87. You brought that, the prototype, and everybody, people were interested in it. And
well, you brought a prototype. I brought a production version. Yeah.
So hopefully that project hits MOQ. And then we went to the after party. So James, oh my fucking god.
Oh no, after party. Oh my god.
Lakefront Brewing?
What happened at the after party?
Dude. So first of all, obviously Milwaukee has some German like heritage, inspiration, whatever the fuck, because there's so many restaurants or places that are German inspired. We went to this, it's like a beer hall. It had almost choked. It was like a huge beer hall. The ceilings were super high. There were wooden tables inside where you would order cafeteria style your food and or drink, and then they'd bring it to your table. But it was huge, dude. Ooh. Yeah, it was so cool. I've never seen a place like it.
Yeah, it was a real big beer hall. I'm looking at photos, and there's only a photo of like us entering, which like I can show you if you want. It kind of shows you like how much depth there is. I shared the wrong thing. 1 second. I am a spoon. Let's try that again. Yeah, so here's us. Like you can see like the wild depth once you enter. Like it's a big beer hall. It was real large. Look, it's me and Hubert and Triggidy
and Pichael
and
Richard.
Good.
That was great. What did you have? Tacos?
Oh yeah, I got some. Well, you got a tacos. You got a tacos.
Yeah. Imagine going to a German place and ordering tacos.
Well, no, it wasn't a German place. It was a beer hall, and they had like a whole bunch of like different foods.
Yeah.
So like, screw it.
Oh, dude.
It's the Midwest, so like whatever.
Fuck, man. The reason why I bring up the after party, not because we didn't have fun and it was fucking awesome and the food was good, but something funny, sad happened. Sad, funny, embarrassing.
Really?
All three combined. Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe like an hour in, we're just vibing, drinking, eating. Simon comes up to me and he says, I gotta go to the car. Have to lie down. And if I was a better friend, I would have taken that as like, oh shit, we should go back to the hotel. So Simon laid down.
I mean, I was cool. I just went to the car and just reclined the seat because like my back wasn't great, but like I did the meetup. I was standing up all through the meetup, and then we went to the beer hall, and it was like benches, like backless chairs, and I could only sit there for so long before my back got real bad. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go sit in the car, dude.
I was embarrassed to say that I did not like. I stayed there for another hour instead of bringing.
That's fine.
No, I feel bad, dude.
I'm cool. No, that's what you're supposed to do because Simon's
like
an old man.
Well, it's not that. Like, if I was like, "Hey, we need to go now," we need to go now.
All right.
Like, but like, I got in the car, I put on the heated seat, put some heat in my back. I was all right.
Still, I felt bad, but yeah.
No, honestly, it would be nice for you to have fun, and it is nice for you to have fun, and it's a rare opportunity, to meet these amazing folk. So I think you made the right choice. I would have made the same choice.
I mean, if you had immediately come to the car and tried to drive me home, I would have been like, "Fuck off, go back in there." Like, I was okay. Like, if I wasn't okay, we would be having a different conversation.
All right.
But I was okay.
But yeah, it was great, James. it was fantastic. Both that and the Minnesota meetup. I feel like the after party locations were so similar. I just think that Lake Monster Brewing with the pizza and the beer, like it's right there. But at the same time, the Lakefront Brewing beer hall, food and food drinks right there as well. The vibes are great. Similar people. We hung out with similar people at both places. It was just great. So it definitely was a great meetup and after party. And thank you, Hoff. Thank you, anybody who helped donate, set up, anybody that said hi to us. It was so amazing. Now I have only had fantastic meetup experiences. So the meetups that I'm going to in the future, that Simon and I go to in the future, I'm excited because if this is how the US meetups are, for the most part, fuck yeah, dude. I love it. And we meet so many awesome friends that have familiar awesome friends because they're all around the same Midwest area, right, Simon? Like Iowa, Des Moines, Chicago, Minnesota, Milwaukee.
Yeah. We get I don't know, we get a lot of cool
Yeah.
people. I like
Yeah.
it. I feel like I feel like other meetups in other areas geographically are probably just as good. So
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
a question for all of us. In our respective areas, so Simon and I in the US, James in Taiwan, how far would you travel for a meetup? The furthest that you would travel, either air or land or sea, I guess. I don't know. Fuck. Take a boat. I was thinking about
This is an unfair question for me because
I'd go anywhere.
Oh, yeah?
If the meetup is good enough, yeah. Or important enough, yeah.
James?
But how far have you gone, I guess is the question.
Yeah, the furthest I've gone is Milwaukee, but I want to fly to the big EU one at some point. And then
Ooh.
in
Oh, right,
addition,
yeah.
I'd love to do Korea because for me it's not about the meetup, it's about getting to spend a
Hanging
little
out
bit
with
of time with
Gian,
Gian.
eating barbecue with him.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's what it's all
Honestly,
about.
Yeah, honestly, you should look into pricing, and we can do it next year, hopefully.
Would we go to Europe or Korea? Theoretically.
I'd say Europe probably is easier for you guys, right? Because Korea is all around the world.
Korea has Gion.
Honestly, yeah.
There's no Gion in EU. The closest we get is Oblo.
No, but the thing is, you can bamboozle Gian into going to Europe, and then we meet him there. That's the plan.
You think so?
I wouldn't do that to Gian. We should do that, but I wouldn't do that to Gian. We're probably going to end up doing that to Gian.
we have to do that to Gian.
We have the technology.
We have to.
Besides Denmark, anywhere in the EU? What is a big EU meetup?
Germany has a huge scene.
Maybe it'll be in Hamburg.
I think Germany is the biggest in Europe. I think.
Okay.
I'd love for them to do Cologne because I have family close
to
there. It's in Frankfurt. So
fuck yeah!
I think
they
that's
do
real close.
Frankfurt and Munich are the two that I know of.
Dude.
And then GMK is sort of in the middle, so you can also do GMK.
I mean, I'd only want to do the real big EU meetup where I get to see the maximum amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
because you got to meet, the greatest. Okay, no, I'm not going to do the meme because then we're gonna have to cut it out. Never mind,
dude.
I'm not gonna give a list of the greatest people in the EU and be all facetious about it.
Frankfurt is 30 minutes from where my father grew up. We still have a house there, but it's in very bad condition. That's crazy that there's.
So what you're saying is we don't have to pay for hotel.
Just need a big vacuum.
A house is a house, dude.
Yeah. Munich is so fucking awesome because there's that huge ass museum. I remember going to that museum. It's
the train museum?
Oh my god! Not only trains, dude. There's a mine. There's mines. There's aerospace vehicles. I've got it.
Aerospace vehicles. I love aerospace vehicles.
It's got to be one of the biggest museums, the Munich Museum.
Are they the good aerospace vehicles or the bad aerospace vehicles?
I mean, okay. Here's the thing: calling an aerospace vehicle bad just because a bad person made it. Does that really make it a bad vehicle?
Or the things you do with it, I guess.
I mean, I don't know, because like,
Oh my god.
it's if we're gonna play that card, like, name me one company that like didn't absolutely like profit from the Nazis.
BlackSimon
Major
LLC.
company. I'm talking like big companies. Like, did Coca-Cola stop? Did IBM stop? Did Mercedes stop? Did Ford stop? None of those stopped, by the way. All of those, you know, and many tens of thousands more. No matter how much they try and hide it, history is history. Fuck you. So, given that, do we say bad aerospace vehicles? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I just like aerospace vehicles, so like I'm upset that you would say that one is bad. If it's bad because it's bad, like it was like functionally bad and didn't work well.
Okay, not
Sure.
bad. Naughty
Yeah, I
aerospace
know.
vehicles.
We all know what you mean. We're talking about, you know, the V2 rockets and the Luftwaffe fucking like assortment of nonsense.
Yeah.
I would
I
love
don't
to
know.
see those, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Those seem super cool.
Germany it is. Germany it is. Germany and Korea. I fucking hate flying to Indonesia whenever we do it because it's like 20 hours of nonstop. Like, I don't like long flights, but I would do it to meet up in Korea with good keyboard friends for sure, or good friends in general. I think Germany for me would be more feasible, but Germany, Korea, that would be fucking awesome. I can't wait to meet Tangus and James in person. Anyone else, obviously, but
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for you to finish that sentence with anyone else could fuck off. I was like, yep. All that matters is James and
honestly
Tangus
though,
at the end of the
honestly,
day.
no.
Like, if I had to pick, if I had
Yeah.
to choose, I'd like, and James, I say this, like, this is the truth. Like, if I had the opportunity to like go to a really big meetup and meet a whole bunch of people, or I had the opportunity to like go someplace and see you, I'd prefer seeing you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But it helps when I'm also going to the huge meetups, so you know you can.
Yeah.
2 stones, 1 bird type of thing, you know?
Exactly. We can get those birds so fucking stoned.
2 stones, 1 bird. Fuck, man. Well, I don't want to keep James any longer, so I will go to the good keyboard friend of the week segment. We've had a great fucking time. We will have many more just us episodes. Hopefully, Tangus can make it sometimes as well, before season 3. But yeah, Simon, what's a good keyboard friend, and why do we like to bring them up?
I mean, we've all every single one of us, every single person in this hobby, and if like this rule doesn't apply to you, you should take like a deep look inward because there might be something wrong. But like every single person in the hobby, we were all brought in by somebody, or learned it from somebody, or met somebody, or became friends with somebody that has had a positive effect on us. You know, a good friendship, a good keyboard friend. A good keyboard friend is somebody that helps you out when you need some help. A good keyboard friend is somebody that checks up on you when you're not doing well. A good keyboard friend is somebody that taught you something that you didn't know about and wasn't a dick about it because you didn't know about it. You know, a good keyboard friend comes in many shapes and sizes. And if you know of a good keyboard friend that has made a difference in your life, you should go to hugemeatbox.com and click on the very first link. And that link is a little nomination form where you can put in just 3 pieces of information: who you are, who you're nominating, and why you're nominating them. And you hit submit, and then maybe we get to read it on the podcast.
There we go. There we go. Thank you to all that submitted. James, where do people go to get other like audio only episodes? Because some people like that or need.
Oh yeah, you can go to Spotify.
No, you got a
Apple
huge
Podcast.
meatbox. All you gotta do
Oh.
is go to it's all there. It's one. All you have to remember is huge meat box. How could you ever forget that? That's it. And everything. There's the Spotify, there's the RSS feeds, there's like links to our Discord, I think. Right?
Everything can find there.
There's
Except, ironically, you cannot find huge meat there. So,
Oh.
I mean, that's something we should work on.
Wait, what does the huge meat button do then?
Oh no! Thank you to everybody that's nominated, people that submitted people. I have people this week. If you two have other people as well, please feel free. But I purposely wanted to shout out these people. Hoff for being a fucking amazing guy. We've shouted him out before. The hospitality that he showed, all these people are so amazing. He let us into his house. We met.
Yeah, we get to meet his
doggo.
Luna.
We
his small one,
Wesley, aka Wes. I almost woke him up again. Fucking idiot. We played Mario Party. Simon won. Simon actually won.
Yeah, I was complaining the whole fucking time because the whole time I was just getting dicked on RNG. But then the Dark Lord Wadio succeeded.
Yeah.
After many whas.
Oh, it was so fucking great.
And I'm not talking about my character. I was just shouting wah the whole fucking time.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. No, he fed us. He got pizza from the place where they take pictures with Wesley. Whenever Wesley got another month older, they would take a picture with an additional slice. So like 8 months old, 8 slices of pizza.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. Go to Amy. Oh shit, I forgot her. It's not Hoff's last name, but I'll link it there. They have cute pictures of Wesley. But yeah, thank you, Hoff, for having us over. Thank you to everybody at the Milwaukee meetup that we met for the first time. Again, Pichael Thompson, AestheticsRIP, HappyBot.
Thompson was not part of his name. That was a Rick and Morty reference.
But it is part of his name, his Discord name.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay. Because he told me his name was Pichael and that was it. And I figured it was a reference, but I didn't think it was the full Pichael Thompson.
Yeah, that's his Discord name. That's hilarious.
Okay.
David, Young Man Kim, Matt, Triggidy, Corey, the Chicago crew, Hoff's dad. Hoff's dad was there. Sergey and Sergey's son. I met him at QWERTY Fest.
Yeah, Sergey had some wild shit.
Yeah. You are all amazing keyboard friends. The people that we talk Bowl, obviously.
It was nice to see Bull. It's always nice to see Bull. It's always fucking nice to see Bull.
As Simon.
I don't know why. It just brings me joy to see that.
He's so nice, man. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Like James and Simon and Tangus and many people have said, if you have an opportunity to go to a keyboard meetup, even if you don't know anybody and you're kind of shy about it, please go.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is shy. Everybody is various stages of shy. It's a keyboard hobby. We're all nerds. We're all introverts with some few exceptions. So don't ever feel as if you're exposing yourself to a whole bunch of aggressively social people. You're not going to get aggressively social trust. Most people are very chill, very quiet, and we're very understanding at meetups. I don't think you have anything to worry about. It's a great experience, and everybody should go to all the meetups they can go to. If you truly like the hobby and like the community, there's no cons to going to a meetup.
Yeah. As I've said, it's extended my enjoyment of the hobby, not just meetups specifically, but the people. I've stopped buying a lot of things because of many various reasons, but I still enjoy the hobby because I get to hang out with good friends, good keyboard friends.
I mean, to be fair, it's definitely extended so much you have no idea.
I read your lips. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh man. But yeah. Nah, you guys are all amazing. Hoff, everybody at the Milwaukee meetup, you're all my good keyboard friend. Our good keyboard friend of the week nominations. Do either of you have any? Because if not, we can end it. But I don't want to put you guys on the spot either.
So. My shout out for the week is all the cool people at the Milwaukee meetup, because apparently those are really cool and they treated our friends really well. So
fuck yeah.
Sounds like a great time. I hope to be
back in the basement, sir. I'm gonna need
I would like to report.
I'm gonna need front side rendered so people can see the front lip. By the way, we're gonna need rear renders so people can see the True Hole trademark.
Yep.
With the True Cable Clamp. We got to have the lewd pick where you show a little bit of solenoid.
Mm-hmm. I'm done actually. I'm done with the renders actually. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you reporting? Yeah. What are you reporting? I'm here to take your report.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, the renders will be added to the product page, so at least it won't look like shit, which is progress.
Yep. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, on behalf of me, Simon, James, and Tangus, thank you for hanging out with us, and have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Also, happy Halloween.
Oh, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween 2 days ago. Happy Thocctober 1 month ago. And happy Christmas in 1 month and 23 days, okay?
I dressed up as a broke person in Halloween.
No way. Did you steal my costume, you dick?